Okay, welcome back everybody. This is the second video of this roll that I explained in my video yesterday that is all about a fake bank wrap roll. And as you can see, I've got my my video figured out, and I did a little changes and updating to my laptop, and it reverted everything back. And I didn't realize that it had reverted everything back to non-flipped version. So I've been able to figure it out. So that means we should have a perfectly flipped video here. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to open this guy. This was the roll from last night that I explained to everybody. And I've also tried to figure out my um, focus on things as well. So I am going to go ahead and I am going to open this roll. This was the roll that I explained to everybody last night was probably about 99% not a real bank wrapped roll, even though it was sold so on eBay. And if you need to see that video and all the information that it contains so that I don't have to go over it again, by all means go to my YouTube channel and take a look at the one from the 28th, which was yesterday. But here's the end that we're working with. Obviously, this is all smashed because it has been inside this tube and pushed down, but it is wrapped and not tampered with from that standpoint. It's got a really nice looking nice colored coin on the end. And this is the other end, also a very nice looking gem colored coin. Again, I will stress this enough. This is a 1939 P roll, and I apologize, folks, for saying this, but there is absolutely 100% no way in any possibility that this roll of coins would have two coins on it that are this nice. Sorry, just can't happen. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and open this. The gentleman who bought this kindly sent this to me to be able to do this. And I am going to open it. If we find a complete gem roll of coins in here, well, he's going to be one lucky guy. But my thoughts and feelings on this are what's going to be inside this roll are most likely going to be a bunch of coins that are maybe 64s, 65s at the best. And the two nicest coins in this roll will likely be the two that are on the ends, which are plant coins. So let's open this up and take a look and see what we find, shall we? All right, so first thing I'm going to notice before I get too far here is, and hopefully you guys can all see this relatively well, I'll turn it so that the light hits it. All of the coins in this roll are all nice and bright and shiny on the edges. And if it had been in a wrapper for this long, I'll tell you right now, these coins would not be bright and shiny. And if you need any history on that, by all means, let me know. But I'll be happy to show you what coins should look like on the edges of them. They should be dark and not shiny at all. The other thing, and it's kind of probably hard for you guys to pick out on the camera because I don't have it focused in right, but I can tell you right now from looking at this, a lot of these coins have significantly different colors to them. So before I ever get to the inside of the coins, I can tell you right now, as I go through here, I have darker pink colors, I have lighter pink colors, I have a little bit of brown color here and there. And these coins basically tell me, and what that tells me is this roll is by no stretch of the imagination original. It is a put together roll of some sort. And these coins are definitely not all from the same roll. So let's take a look and see what I find. Here's our one end coin. I'm going to leave that one right there. Here's some of the other coins, and we're going to open these up and take a look. So far, the coins all look bright. I will give them that. I'm going to pull them off this paper without trying to touch too much of them. There's our other end coin. I'm going to leave that one over here off to the side as well. Those are our two end coins. So let's take a quick peek through these coins so that I can get an idea as to what I'm working with here. While the coins are bright, you can definitely tell they're not as bright as the other ones were from that standpoint, and there are a ton of different colors. So this coin here has a dark spot right up on his, right up above the Liberty there, and actually, yeah, I've got this on autofocus, so it is what it is. But we'll have to do our best here. Again, a hazed coin. Here's one with a couple of spots on it. Here's one with a big fingerprint on it. I'm going to do my best to try and make sure that you guys can see this. Here's one with a fingerprint on it. Let me see if I can adjust this so that it's not on, so that I can change it back to autofocus so that you guys can get a chance to see that. There we go. That's better. So now let's hope that I can get this to actually autofocus and you guys will get a chance to see this. Yeah, come on, you can do it, please. Oh, Lord, there we go. Hard to see, but there is a definite light fingerprint on this one down at the bottom of the coin. I'm going to keep right on going here so I don't take up too much time. Lots of bag and contact marks on these. While they are bright coins, this is not an original roll. If you actually just take a look, here's a good example right here. Remember I said there were all sorts of different pink coins and stuff like that in here, and there were some brown coins on the sides and stuff like that. Let's see if I can get this camera to actually show you guys this so that you guys get a chance to actually see this. I apologize for the video shaking, but you're going to get a chance to see this from my perspective here so that you can see this. There. Now you guys get a chance to see what it is that I see when I say that these coins are not all original from this roll. You get a chance right now to actually see all of the pink coins in here, all of the light pink coins that are in here. You get to see the brown coins that are in here. I'm doing my best to try and make sure you guys get a chance to see this the same way I get a chance to see this. And this is probably the easiest way to do this by any stretch of the imagination. There is absolutely 100% no way that these coins are all from the same. I mean, here, take a, if that'll focus here in a second here, hopefully. You can see this coin right up at the top over here and how light pink colored it is. I'm doing this all backwards compared to all the rest that are around it from that standpoint. Hold it steady and maybe I can get this to actually focus. You get a chance to see exactly what I'm talking about. Again, I apologize for the video here, but I am trying my best because I don't want to have to sit and hold up each coin to you guys so you guys can see all of this. Wow, man. I suck at video, so if any of you guys are smarter at video than I am, by all means, somebody please get in touch with me and let me know what you know so that I can actually get the right equipment to do this with and make this a little bit better for you guys. I'm doing my best to get this to focus. I'm going to take it off autofocus once and see if I can do it that way. See what that'll do. Moving my light around, trying to zoom this in. Let's see if I can actually zoom this in just with the regular camera here. There. That's better. Now I've figured it out a little bit. Take a good close look at what it is that I'm talking about here in terms of all of the colors that are all over this roll. You would not see this in an original bank wrapped roll. I'm sorry, but no matter what you did or what you do, you will not see this kind of a look on an original bank wrapped roll. So these coins in here, if I spread them out a little bit, while again, like I said, they're all nice and shiny, they are completely the wrong color. There are spots on some of them. There are Over here, if we go over here, we've got fingerprints on things. Um, Decent looking coins, and from the standpoint of that, did I get a whole bunch of coins in here that will probably go 65 with maybe a couple of 66s here and there? Yeah, I probably would. But for the price that the gentleman paid for this roll, which was $335, unfortunately, you aren't going to get $335 worth of value back out of this roll, no matter how hard you try. So I'm going to turn the camera back around here and try and show you guys a few other things. Again, thank you very much for putting up with my very shaky 53-year-old hands. And that is my bird in the background deciding he wants to get his voice in as well. The other interesting thing that I want to point out is these came out of the roll the way that you see them here, and I just noticed this, and I want to make sure that I point this out to everybody. If you count the number of coins that are actually, and I didn't flip any of those over, they're actually laid out right as they came out of the roll. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 coins all in a row there that are all heads up. And it has been my experience that I have never, ever in my experience seen 6 coins all faced the same direction in the roll. The other interesting thing, if I get a chance to point it out, is the back 4 coins, 1, 2, 3, 4, are actually almost faced exactly the same way in terms of their declination, if you want to call it such. In other words, their heads are basically all on the top of the coin and faced at about the 1 o'clock position. And what I find so incredibly interesting about that is if coins were put into an original bank wrapped roll and they were put in at the randomness of an actual wrapping machine coin sorter, they're not going to go in 6 coins looking like that, all the same direction. If I actually go right over here, you can see that there are 3 wheat coins back, the reverses of them right in there, that are all the same way. They're basically pointed all the same direction. Coins should be rotated and flipped within a roll. You should never have more than 4 at the absolute most coins faced the same direction within a roll. And I have seen on a few very, very rare occasions 5 coins faced one way, but it has been extremely rare. On average, I never see more than about 3 coins faced one direction. So there is your, I guess, my interpretation of this roll. And I'm not going to, my goal here is not to actually shame a particular vendor on, on eBay. But my goal here is to make sure that you guys understand that these coins and these rolls that are being sold on eBay are by no stretch of the imagination original, and you guys really need to pay attention to what it is that you're doing. If a seller on eBay has numerous rolls, and I mean numerous rolls of dates that are all lined up in sequence, 39p, 40p, 41, 43, maybe they skip a few years, and they do the same thing when it comes to the D's and the S's and so on and so forth, and they do that week after week after week, and they do it with not only Lincoln cents, but they do it with quarters and nickels and dimes and everything else. I will tell you right now, there is not a safe anywhere that has that many uncirculated original wrapped rolls. If there was, there would be some high-end coin buyers hunting out and finding this so that they could go through these rolls and find some of the highest 68 and possibly even 69 quality coins that there are. What frustrates me and what irritates me beyond no belief is the fact that people still fall for this. They don't, these sellers never ever show you their safe or their hoard of where all of these rolls are. And if you really want to, by all means, go to YouTube and search automatic coin crimping machines. You would be stunned to find out that there are automatic coin crimping machines that will crimp the ends of rolls for stuff like this. All you have to do is basically get a whole bunch of craft paper like this, and if you want to, you can look this up. Believe it or not, you can go to Kinko's. You can have this stuff printed at Kinko's, and unfortunately, the sad part about it is it's not illegal to print this stuff, even with somebody else's bank name on it. It is illegal and not a really good idea to actually take this stuff and rewrap coins and say that they're original, when indeed I will guarantee you almost with certainty they are not original. So again, it's unfortunate that the individual who bought this, who sent it to me, which I thank wholeheartedly for the ability to be able to show this off, but I want to make sure that I thank him and tell him that it is very appreciated. He will get this roll back. It is his. He can do with it as he pleases. Unfortunately, I don't see anything, even the two end coins, which are probably, again, like I said, the absolute nicest coins that there were in the roll, are actually the end coins. And are they decent? Yes, they are. Are they 67s or 67 pluses? Not a chance. And if you look up a 1939P, you'll notice that a 67 and a 67 plus don't sell for an incredible amount of money anyway, because 1939P was a year that was actually known for decent quality strikes and coins as it is. So again, thank you for watching. I appreciate it, and hopefully you guys will tune in again another time.